dimensional. Dr. Stereo's in the house. No, he's not in the house. Because I am here. I am your host today. Put away the guitar. Put away the guitar. Staff, please. Oh, I got no staff. Where to put the guitar? Put it here. Oh, who? Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, this is the three-dimensional monkey man. Three-dimensional Dr. Stereo look-alike. And I'm going to present to you in our movie series today. I'm in the jungle. The top three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of ape movies from the 1970s. Ape movies from the 1970s. That are in 2D as well as in 3D. And we start with number 1. I do my three-dimensional thing again. Beware. Ooh, what's this? My God, I can hardly breathe. Although I'm a real monkey, ooga booga, I can hardly breathe under these, not masks, so I think I'm gonna, I have to take off this mask or I'm gonna die. Well, that's better, folks. It's a lot of fun to jump around in an ape suit, or in a very cheapo ape suit, but it's made of plastics and synthetic fibers, and you're sweating your guts off under this thing, so I also put off the gloves. Hail to all the ape and gorilla men of the film history, movie history. They did a real hard job. I cannot do this job for 2 minutes or for 5. So what we got here is the head. This is my head. This is the dummy head, and the dummy head says, "Hey! Hey! I wanted to present movies." Yes, I wanted to present movies. And present movies? Yes, I do. Number... Wir machen so, we do it like this. This is cool, this is cool. Ah, I see it. Number 1. One. Number 1. Number 1 is the movie Queen Kong. Queen Kong on DVD. Queen Kong is a feminist approach to King Kong, and its director was Frank Agrama. Movie, three-dimensional, not three-dimensional, two-dimensional King Kong movie. Wow, it's real hot in there. Real hot in there. This is a new letterbox transfer with a commentary track by Frank Agrama and Fred Olen Ray. Original 35mm theatrical trailer. Unrated 85 minutes. Color. No naked gals. Haha. No naked gals. This is Queen Kong. She's in one of her moods again. It's the story of King Kong, but the sexes are reversed. The director is a directrice, and Fay Ray is Ray Fay or something like that. I'm gonna read this to you. Unseen for over 25 years. American audiences. Genau, we do it like this wieder. American audiences can finally experience the wacky lunacy of Frank Agrama's Queen Kong, produced at the same time as Dino De Laurentiis' magnum opus King Kong. This unflinching satire tackles every topic relevant to its time. Women's liberation, gender role reversal, giant love-struck gorillas, and full-blown Busby Berkeley-style musical numbers. And I can tell you that's not a lie, it's a very, very entertaining movie. They did not release it in the 1970s, and they did not finish the movies. There are blue screen scenes in the movie that have not been finished. You see people acting in front of blue screens, and you can think or imagine that there should have been a jungle or something like that, or the city behind them. Nevertheless, it's very entertaining, it's very funny, and it costs a lot of bucks on the usual bay ports in the internet, but it's worth every dollar. Queen Kong, number 3 of... Who? You should not do this! I wasn't this! Very funny. So here, this place is better. Oh my God, it's also improvised today. Why is it also improvised today? I don't know, because you're stupid. No, I'm not stupid. So, we don't want people like this around here. Queen Kong, number 3. Number 2. Schlock. The outrageous debut feature from the director of a Kentucky Fried Movie, Animal House and Trading Places, John Landis. John Landis' first movie, Schlock. A monster comedy about an ape man who goes bananas until he falls in love with a beautiful blind girl who thinks he's a dog. Who thinks he's a dog? And I can tell you one thing, folks. I saw this movie in Austrian is not Australia. Austria is a country in Europe, and it's a neighbor to Germany. And if you were living on the border to Austria, you could watch Austrian television. And so I saw this movie in the 1980s in a program called Kunststücke, Art Pieces of the Austrian television channel. Oh man. And it was so funny. I remember watching it with my dad and we were laughing our asses off. And 5,000 years later I got this wonderful DVD. It's a Region 1 DVD from the American States of United States of America. What is the year? 1972. Whoo! 1972! Schlock! The Schlock-tropus. It's very funny. It's even better than Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Yeah. You should really see this. And it's a... although it's in 2 dimensions, it's very funny. So, folks, we're coming to place number 1, the best ape movie of the 1970s. It's a 3-dimensional movie. It's called Ape. Ape. This beast can't be caged in 3D. Isn't this great? Got a lot of great images on the back. I'm gonna read this to you. With an unlashed fury that knows no bounds, a gargantuan ape terrorizes the countryside. Who will have the courage to stand in its path of incredible chaos and destruction? DVD includes the 2D and 3D version of the enclosed feature. Oh my goodness, it's a DVD with a 3D movie? Yeah, we all know 3D Blu-rays by now, but since the 1990s, 3D has been in homes already on VHS tapes or on DVDs, and this is a 3D field sequential DVD with this very strange movie on it. It's not that quality that you would expect, but it's very entertaining. It can't get better than this. Place it here. And now you're asking yourself, can't it really get better than this? And I have to tell you, yes it can. This is the Blu-ray version of this thing. We put it away now and we place this here. This is Ape. This is the restored 3-dimensional Blu-ray version. The restoration has been done once more by the 3D Film Archive, Gregkins, Buck Fermanek, and a lot of other very, very talented guys. They brought back this, to be honest, real terrible movie, but it works perfectly as a satire. It got a lot of funny moments in it. And it's a real treat if you see it scanned and aligned to perfection. You see it on the big screen if you have it, or on a big television, and you think, wow, yeah, this is the first time I could ever see this movie as it was intended to be. And also there's a very cool a very cool commentary track, a very informative commentary track on this 3D Blu-ray by cult film authority Chris Alexander and historian Hilary Hess. You can see it in 2D if you only get a 2D television set. You can see it in 3D, very recommended. And you can see it only in region A countries like Northern America or South America, I suppose, or you buy yourself a multi-region player so you can watch it all over the world. I can watch it in my German home, where I viewed this little disc a lot of times and had a lot of loves. He's a giant ape. Come in the hooga booga. I do the hooga booga one time for you again. Where's my head? So let's all go out and buy Ape on 3D Blu-ray. Let's also all go out and try to find Queen Kong and our Schlock. Oh God, it's hard to breathe under this thing. I'm gonna sing my song one more time. So, I'm a monkey singing about a 3-dimensional movie. Oh yeah. There was a monkey who appeared on Dr. Stereo's Video Black, and he sang, and his open-tuned guitar, and he said, people go out and buy more movies with man-in-ape costumes. There are a lot of more three-dimensional movies with man-in-ape costumes. Gorilla at Large from the 1950s, and on the Mad Magician Blu-ray. Where is the Mad Magician Blu-ray? Oh, it's here. Ha. This thing is also very cool. There's a Three Stooges short on it, Spooks, where a three-dimensional gorilla is featured. Yeah, three-dimensional gorilla. Bye-bye. See you next time. Whee. Somebody bring me a barrel of water.